the art of questioning. The most important thing is to ask questions. And we are so conditioned by so-called education that we do not know that we can ask questions. In fact, we do not really know what is the meaning of asking questions. What are questions? We don't know. We become so numbed, so dead, so insensitive, and so blind. Also so comfortable in our blindness. We don't know that we are blind. In our routine works, even studying, that we have now no clue as to what is asking a question. Yet, come on, the world is all around us. This whole big, wide, wondrous world. Have you not felt that in many moments? Don't we all, in our lonely moments, in our moments of sudden silence, look up at the stars in the night or at the city lights and this whole world and wonder, who are we? Where are we? What is all this world? Our life in it? Haven't we asked this? It is scary, isn't it, in such moments? In fact, it is scary only if we look for some security. But what? What if we do not look for security? What if we do not have any expectation of getting anything? You understand? What if we suddenly accept that we in fact really do not know anything, which in fact we know deep within, and it is absolutely okay. We know even that. And we become simple. Simply, fairly, plainly, utterly like a child yet again. Can't we look at the world first hand and ask inside, not telling anybody, wonder about things, and then bring in our information, ask deeper questions, research on our own, be on a journey, start the journey? Can't we do that? What if I now set out with a free first-hand mind and ask, probe, question deeply and intensely? You see, that is a different kind of honesty. Actually, it is real honesty, natural, plain honesty, the simple thing to do. Like as if we are the first man or woman on earth, just having come into being and seeing and wondering. Isn't it beautiful? What will we lose? Then questions would flood us in that free state, in that clean slate, yet again. What is that sky, that blue spread? It is not blue really, but it looks blue. We are stopped. Why? Why is it blue? No, don't reach for the answers. Be with that question. The wonder, the answer, the hunger to know cannot come if you do not give space to the question. If you cannot give stillness and time to the question. Why is the sky blue? When nothing is there that is blue. You see, what is that cover? And when we ask like that, all the questions about the world, we are fearless and simply wondering. In the night we could look at the stars, so many. Sometimes in the clear sky, there are hundreds and thousands, we can sense them, millions, also dazzling in the sky. And what are those things hanging there? Why are they hanging? What are they? Where are we? You know, this whole universe, what is it? No, don't go for the answers. Be with the question, whose answers you do not know. Then we see all of us, the countries and the cultures, the languages, the modes of behavior, so many, the religious rituals, the beliefs. When did these come? Who started it? What is the root of each of these religions we are supposedly born into? How is it that something like a God and so many gods, who is this God, could possibly be accepted by people at large? How could people be so stupid, even me, so maniacal, to become so fanatic and simply act as if we really belong to these religions? Who told us? Why did we become like that? What are we? Who said to us to believe? By what right? What is it? What are we all struggling for when life is mortal? We see our own self, our mind, our body. Have we not the right to wonder about who am I? My eyes, my ears, my touch, my taste, my smell, my mind, my feelings, so many feelings. Myself, my life, my doubts, my fears, my guilts, my blankness, my ignorance, my happiness, my nature, my natural self. All these things we experience all the time. And my ultimate sure death. What is all this? Why? What am I? For what am I to live? These wondrous eyes of mine that see colors. What are colors? What is that blue, that red, that green? How is it that we have that automatic sense? Is it matter or is it mind? You see, these are the right questions. In fact, these were and are the questions that great men asked, the great geniuses. They were not geniuses. They were just pure, simple souls, deep souls, the great thinkers. And suddenly, don't we realize that is really life. To wonder, to examine, to know. That is human, isn't it? Plainly human, simple. That is the beauty of asking questions. Ask questions. Look all around you. Be simple. Don't tell anybody anything. Be quiet and silent and start asking questions. And you will find then that knowledge is coming alive. Go deep into the subject, into the question. Ask why is the sky blue, and then go deep into the answer. The answer does exist as information, but the information becomes real and you suddenly get a touch of reality. And that moment you transform. Get answers to 10 questions and suddenly questions lead to answers, answers lead to connect to reality, and you go on and finish it off, all off in 2, 3, 4 intense years. That is the life story of every single genius who had a great impact in the world. He didn't want to have an impact. He was there on earth to know, to discover. And with that kind of a first-hand inquiry and passion and great worshipful sense of being and living, he changed the world. There are only 200, 300 people who gave us this extraordinary, incredible world. Do we really believe it? Do we really know it? We use these products, but what is the beauty and wonder and source and the way it was created? What is science? What happened? What are the questions? And what are the answers? If you don't ask questions, the answers, the so-called rote memorized learning, the small jobs you do, actually hence become meaningless. You must and can begin on your own. After all, what's the point of living if you don't ask questions? As Plato said, an unexamined life is not worth living. Really, it is not. Come, awake, and ask questions. The questions are all around you. You don't have to ask questions. You are born to ask questions. Go back to the clean slate. Go deep back into the child you were, you are. Unlearn and begin the questions and the quest and the living.